しみが海原を飲み込んでく。広がる静けさに空赤く滲んでく。油にまみれた袋ひしゃげた小さな手、か細い指先は何をつかもうと伸ばす。希望と いも果てまで育ててくれてありがとう首元の目印をはためかせ華麗に舞う本能が渦 Wait a fucking minute. Which one of you? When did you? When did you? When did you do this? When did you do this? When did you? What the? What the? Bum 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 bum. Hi. Hi. I'm a little early, but I'm also a little late. Sorry. A spider arrives precisely when she means to. A spider is never late nor early. Yes. Hi. Hello, Kumo. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hi. Everyone. Hi. Hi, chat. Average Yoho Farm! Hello! Is it just you or did you hear music from Rosen Maiden? All of the songs that you heard were from Mayumi Sugihara. And almost all of them were doujinshi music for KanColle. One of them was just a cover of an actual KanColle song. Yes. Ira! Yes. That art, by the way, that was commissioned by a community member. I don't know if she's here. Felon. Felon-sama commissioned that, and I thought it was so beautiful when I first saw it. I thought that there was no way it could have been me. I thought they just found beautiful art and were like, wow, I need to share this with Kumo. And they posted it in the server. And I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And everyone was saying, that's Kumo, that's Kumo. And I was like, no. Don't be silly, you guys. That's not me. That's just KanColle fan art. And afterwards, they were like, did I not ask them to draw you correct enough? And I was like, no, I thought it did look like me, but I just thought it was so beautiful of an art that it couldn't have been me. I was finishing off one of those 4 lambs I roasted for an early supper. No, I was molding. I was molding over computer equipment and over the fact that no one responded when I posted my twin tails in the chat on Discord. I was like, I'm really nervous. My hair's not brushed, but they were talking about my hair, so maybe I'll just show them a little bit of my hair. No one responded. None of my big bros responded, so I deleted it. You don't deserve it! Don't ignore your little sister! Grr. Grr. KanColle. I downloaded this thing. Hold on, wait, chat's moving too fast. KanColle. Kite. KanColle and listening. I downloaded this thing called Yomitan. And the way it works is basically, if you have it installed in a browser, you can hit shift and scroll over kanji and it tells you what the grammar is. And I got that, and there's this other thing called Textractor. The music's a little loud, isn't it? There's this other thing called Textractor, and you basically attach it to a visual novel program.
One more to go.
Kage! Thank you for 59 months! Holy moly! You attach it to a visual novel program or something in Japanese, and it'll allow you to copy the text, and then you use the first one I mentioned, Yomitan, to read the kanji you don't understand. But it's for learning how to read in Japanese. You get the text and you can translate it. Yes, but I don't want to use machine translation. I want to read in Japanese. Yeah. So I downloaded these tools, and I want to really improve my Japanese speaking, because there's this I took some Japanese classes back forever ago when I was in school, and I want to go back for Japanese. I want to go back to school for Japanese, but I cannot retake a certain amount of the classes, because the way that colleges work here is, once you've taken a class, you're not really allowed to take it again if you passed it. And the problem is I've completely forgotten all of my Japanese language skills. So if I attempted to jump into like a 300 level course, I would fail. Why? Can't you just take it under audit? No, I don't think so. Like, audit is just like sitting in the classroom, right? You'd have to be signed up for school. And in order to be signed up for school, you would need to take a certain amount of actual classes, I think. Every time I go to a different sort of school and I ask them about it, they're all like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. No. Auditing is an official going and sitting in the class but not worth anything. I don't know if we have that here. None of the counselors that I talked to brought it up. But maybe I'm just talking to the wrong counselors. Maybe I'll try to talk to a different counselor. Yeah. I can try to talk to someone about it, because I was talking to like a counselor for like a... Not that there's anything wrong with community college, but they just don't have enough resources for a lot of students. I was talking to someone at a community college about it, a counselor, and they just did not help me at all. So maybe if I go to like a different school, I can ask them about it. Yes. Mokka-chan, hi! Hello, Admiral. Konnichiwa, Teitoku. Hello. We're just talking about learning Japanese. But basically, what I want to do is I have my textbook still, so I want to re-study a lot of the stuff I went over back in school, and then my plan was to just jump into the next class that I would have taken. Bring your 7'2" 480-pound powerlifting big bro with you next time. Yeah, that'll definitely get them to open up. Yes. You need to retake it again? I had a really good Japanese teacher for my first 2 classes. And then when I was in like a class that was taught in Japanese, I had another good professor. But once I got to the upper grammar classes, my professor was a menace. A menace. They were a menace. And I wasn't a Japanese major. I was just taking it for fun. And basically they cornered me and said, you need to either take this more seriously or leave the class. And I was like, well, I don't have time to take it more seriously. I have a whole other major I have to do. Did she teach you womb ASMR? No. No. Menace would be a terrifying teacher. You either have to take this more seriously or less seriously. And I could only take it less seriously at the time. So, I ended up dropping out of those classes. Not dropping out of school. I have a master's, but I just didn't take a Japanese class again. Yeah. But now that I can do that, I would like to do that. I would like to do that. Yes. So I'm gonna practice on my own a little bit, and then who knows? I would like to in fall time. I'd like to see if I can attend some classes. I'd like to study the blade in fall time. Yeah. True. Yes. It'd be cool if I did that, and then for like the final semester or something, got to study abroad. That'd be really, really cool. I wanted to do that before I chose my current the degree I actually got, but I ended up not doing it. I don't really know why. You love studying broads. I got one right here for you to study. I got one right here for you to study. Look at this broad. Look at this broad. Ain't she a beauty? Ain't she a beauty? Hold on, you can't tell that this one's a girl. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's no ribbons? There's no bows in YouTube? Here we go, this one. There. Ain't she a beauty? It's not fat enough with copper? Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You're not fat. You're not fat. Hi, Autonomous. How are you? And Weather Hacker. Hello. Hi, everyone. She's not underfed. Hi. I didn't say hi to everyone yet. Hold on. Please drop your greetings in the chat. Hang on, let me... Please hold. Drop your greetings in the chat below. Or don't. Or don't, it's whatever. It's whatever. Hi, Autonomous! Hi, Foxfire! Hi, Blubber! Hi, Blissland! Hi, Killer Tofu! Hi, Doxy! Hi, Guppy! Hi, Joydy! Hi, Flame Bounty! Hi, Antics! Antics, I had more quinoa today. It's delicious. Hi, Catskills! Hi, Randy! Hi, Master Kazam! Hi, Sevens! Hi! Hi, Sir Copster! Hi, Hannah! Hi, Philia! Hi, Catskills! I almost said hi, Philian. I haven't seen Philian since Manila. Like the Pokemon, huh? Kazam. Master Kazam. I see. Philian green cells. Yeah. Today we're gonna play some KanColle, my favorite game. I was trying to see if I could get Textractor to work with Chrome on KanColle. KanColle is kind of difficult because it's almost like a flash game. I don't know what it runs on anymore. But it seems very difficult to extract text from. So, of eventually I gave up. We're just playing it in English. Maybe once I become skilled enough, I can play it in Japanese, but... Yeah, I met up with Philly and Jollibee. They're doing fine. They're doing fine, yeah. But, yes. It rained this morning. It was really nice. You haven't had KanColle in forever? I have a red pepper flavor and I have a mango flavor, and they're both delicious. They're both delicious. I was going to go out and buy a Pocari sweat today, but the only store that has it near me sells it really expensive at $4 a bottle, which is crazy. That's ridiculous. But they can get away with it because they're the only place that's kind of close that sells it. Otherwise, I have to drive like 15 to 20 minutes. And when I went in, they were selling the really, really small cans. Remember how yesterday I drank like 8 cans of Pocari Sweat? And I was like, don't worry, they're only like 80 milliliters or something. They were selling the cans at the same price they were selling the larger bottles. For $4. $4 for one gulp. One gulp. And I asked the lady, I walked up and I was like, hey, do you have Pocari Sweat in the bigger bottles? And she looked at me like I was speaking an alien language and said, what? And I said, Pocari Sweat. Do you have it in the larger bottles rather than the cans? And she just stopped talking to me and like looked me in the eyes, and I could see the calculations behind her eyes. And so the dude behind me in line grabbed one of the Pocari Sweat cans and just pointed at it. And she was like, no, we don't have those, no. So I just left. And they like tried to stop me. They tried to stop me and like ask if I wanted like food or anything. I was like, no, I'm good. Your only purpose for me, the only purpose your store has to me, is to give me overpriced Pocari Sweat when I don't feel like driving 20 minutes. That's your sole purpose in life. Without the expensive bottles of Pocari Sweat, you mean nothing to me. Your sole purpose is to sell me Pocari Sweat at a price that I begrudgingly will pay. But I'm not gonna buy a tiny can for the same price. Never look Kumo in the eyes when she hasn't had her sweat drink. That's a death sentence. It is. I was kind of grumpy too. I had just woken up and I was hangry. You passed Pocari. That's your sole purpose. All she heard was, do you have sweat? Probably. The first time I bought Pocari Sweat from them, I was like, oh, this local store has Pocari Sweat. Nice. And I walked in, grabbed a bottle, and then went to buy it. And the cashier went, this is all? And I said, yeah. And she said, you actually like this stuff? And I was like, yes. You're selling it? Yeah, I love it. I love this stuff. And she gave me the most weirded out look. Like, don't judge me. Why are you selling it if you're gonna judge me? Yeah. Maybe she went home and was upset she couldn't buy big bottles of sweat. Me. You saw that drink at Daiso? My local Daiso never carries it. Never carries it. So I have to drive even farther than the local Daiso. I have to drive all the way out to the Mojave. And then past the local Daiso. Teitoku! Ohayo gozaimasu! Kyoto Shisun desu ka? Are you from Kyoto? Ah! Wait! Sumaru! Sumaru-chan! Hello! Hello! Smile. Ohayo. Ima. Koko ni. Ima. 6時午後です。こんばんは。Past the desert of Skinwalker country? Yeah, it's quite the treacherous journey. Who's Bakari and why are you drinking her sweat? No, it's... You replace your sweat with Bakari sweat. It's good. Don't judge me, it's good. You have to go to work now, but I'll come back for another stream. Ganbaru! Arigatou gozaimasu! Good luck at work! Thank you for coming by. Here. You're slowly becoming Pakora. Eh? What do you mean? Eh? Doste, what do you mean? Wait, what? Why? Nani? You're drinking Pakora sweat? It's Pakori sweat. It's not Pakora sweat. It's not Peko sweat. It's Pokori. Fuck! Damn it! You brats! Pokari. You know what? I'm... Replacing your own sweat with Pakora sweat to become Pakora genius. No! I don't want to become rabbit. I don't want to be rabbit! Nai. Nai. What's up, Captain? Hi, Aeon. Hello. She wants to become Usagi. That just means rabbit. Anyways. Her mom is so hot. Okay. Okay, Ronwin. You would say that, Ronwin. You would. Thanks for the Japanese. Take care of yourself. Hi. Take care. Bye-bye. Right then. KanColle. Just because of you, Kumo, I've ordered a case of Pocari Sweat. Good. It means rabbits. Parentheses, Japan. Yeah, we're gonna play KanColle. Okay. Let me... Oh. That's not correct. Hold on. Please hold. I'm pulling up KanColle. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There. 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 Yay! There we go. I'm gonna remove Vernie. Ta-da! So I have goals today. I want to unlock airfield on a certain map. By the way, it rained this morning, so I jumped the gun and already moved into rainy season. T's randomness, hello! Welcome in! So... I love this little frog. I love this little frog over here. So, my goal is I want an airfield on 1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 5, 6. I want an airfield on this map. Central northern area of Peacock Island. Cock. Island recapture cooperation. Island recapture cooperation. Island recapture operation. I don't have the airfield. I have to unlock it with a quest, which is at the end of a very long line of quests. Unlocked after you do all of the weeklies. I don't know if I've ever completed every weekly. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today. Tears randomness, hi! Cooperation. Yeah, we're yes. That's exactly yes. Yes. You guys haven't seen my fleet for a little while. When I went to the Sasebo live expedition event, I ringed Tashkent right before the live concert / stage play. I filmed with one phone and I filmed ringing Tashkent. So I'll show that to you later, but she is now level 104. She has a pretty little ring and everything. Yeah. You have to go for now, but just remember to enjoy the process. Where is my... Is this my Tanaka gif? I'll keep him on screen. I saw Tanaka in person! I didn't interact with him, but I saw him from afar and I was like... Oh, that's him. That's so cool. And I leaned over to my friend and I said... I just saw Tanaka. That's so cool. I'm starstruck. And they're like, he's just a dude. He's just a dude. You don't have to be all starstruck. But I don't know. I was kind of starstruck. And I don't usually get starstruck. But what else has happened? I've prepared Mikuma for remodeling. She's not remodeled yet. But I can remodel her soon. I think I might even have everything. I do have everything, but I don't want to waste 60 dev mats right now. Because I'm saving up for 300 dev mats for a special quest. Tanaka brings great value and comfort. And also pain and suffering. I also... Kai need. Not sure Yuki. She's been Kai need for a while. Ayanami, who got ridiculously tan after Kai need. She was not always this tan. The event in Sasebo was wonderful. I hope that someday there will be KanColle live events in Russia. For example, in Kronstadt and on the icebreaker Krasen. Oh, I want to tour a few naval sites, important naval sites in Russia, but I don't know that I'll be able to go for quite a few years. What else did I do? I feel like there was something else that I remodeled recently, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. My current plan is at the end of the current spring event, spring quests, they offer a free prototype flight deck. And hopefully none of the veterans are here. But I'm planning to waste it. As I always do. I'm planning to waste it on Gotland. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. It's happening. I'll get more flight decks eventually, but that one has her name on it. Most naval sites you've visited have been in the United States. Russian naval base tours seem cool. I don't know if they would let you tour like a naval base, since I think most of their bases are either abandoned or in use. But there are like certain what's the word? Memorials and stuff. And I want to go see those and museums and stuff. Yes, the sound effects are a little loud for me. 1 second. Okay. I was given a cheat guide on how to do this as fast as possible. Let's see. Got I-400 or I-401 with 2 zoons. This is gonna be the fastest way. The fastest way to get through some of these quests. We equip her. And then do daily sortie 1. And equip. Oh no! Shit! Okay, everything reset. I forgot about that. Alright. We equip. Do you like her? Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? Yes. And we equip her with 2 zoons. Zoon 631? Probably a zoon 631. I might have another one. Wait. SW5 anti-air. Bomb 7, accuracy 1. Yeah, no, we want 631. Okay, okay. We're gonna try to race through the dailies as fast as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Why is Mikuma in here? Hold on. I'm going to retreat after the first few battles. Who's supposed to be there? Who's supposed to be there? Ayanami? Ayanami. Whoa! Wait till she gets damaged, and then you can whoa, okay. Oh, wait. I haven't equipped all of the quests I need. I can do this one right now. As you can see, I've been very busy. All these heavily damaged ships are I've been busy. Yeah. I like hearing the noises they make when they get tie-hud, so... of red destroyers. And I don't mean the red Soviet destroyers. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, lots of kanji. Gengo. Matta? Gengo. Mataku. Wakaran. Getto? Nani o... Nani o...ちょっと待って。漢字ちょっと難しい。言ってるのかわかるの不思議やなKanColle brain you you do not understand my language, but you understand KanColle brain. It's strange how I can understand what they're saying even though I don't understand the language at all. Kantai collection brain. Kotobaがまたわからないけど何を話してるかはちょっと待ってすみませんわかる不思議ハローThat one I didn't understand as much. Something about understanding not the what would you use? It's not literally a river, but the stream of I think you're saying the stream of KanColle information. You understand it. It crosses cultural boundaries. We are linked by KanColle. Yes. Okay. Watching KanColle is wow loud. I'm definitely going to change the volume on this. Watching KanColle as an Azerlane player is cool. You tried playing KanColle before but had trouble getting it to work. It's a little easier to get to work now. Hello! Alif, hi! Hello! Radin Karambang. Hello, Coco! Hello! Now I retreat. I'm going to try to get through these as quickly as possible. I tried playing Azerlane. And I even had some money set aside to spend the first stream I ever played. But when I spent money on their game, It ate my money. It ate my money because I like changed from a mobile account to a PC account, and then my money was gone on both accounts, and I had to like contact customer service, which was a nightmare. And when I finally got it to work, I realized the only way you could get good equipment or girls that you wanted was if you spent more money. And it's not to say I haven't spent money on KanColle. I've spent hundreds on KanColle, but the only time I ever have to spend money in-game on KanColle is during the summertime when I'm too lazy and too busy to grind. And summer event happens. And then I need to buy resources so I can grind as much as my heart wants. I understand Japanese and English by ear about equally, that is. But only individual words. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Ryuho daisuki. Ryuho daisuki. Daisuki da yo. Watashi mo Ryuho daisuki. You played Azure Arena mobile from release, so most of the purchases you made were either for skins or space expansion since you're a collector. I spent like $20 trying to get some Russian ships from a Russian banner. But I found the gameplay loop fun for a few hours. And then I got kinda bored. Kinda bored. Alright. Daily transports and weekly transports should be unlocked now. Send a fleet of 3+ bomber-filled carriers to 2 quests to clear daily transports. This should unlock weekly carriers. Okay. Naruhodo. I'm probably gonna do that, and then I'm gonna run 2 for a bunch. Because I'm trying to grind for dev mats anyways. So I'll probably do that. Sierra! Hado! Now I can just listen to you in chat. Perfect. Snoopaloople. I do be watching 3 minutes of ads. No! Snoopaloople! Operation A goal is the important one. Operation A goal. This one, yeah. So I can complete this one while I'm running 2-4. Yes. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Naruhodo da yo. Okay. I will start with the transports though. I'll start with the transports. Candy. Ryoha. Sunya. I'll just bring 3 destroyers. All of my destroyers are so broken! They're all broken. You have to work soon, so I can't be here long. Just skip work. Don't go to work. Hang out with me. Big sis! Hang out with me. Don't go to work. Why would you go to work? Work is boring and nasty. I kind of want to hear Ryoho. Hold on. Okay, and then... I have any here. guess it doesn't really matter. But work stinky. You don't want to be stinky, right? You don't want to be a stinky. Wait! Hold on. I'm genius. I'm genius. Hold on. If I'm gonna be at 2-2, I might as well. I'm genius. I'm genius. No more ads between my emoto and me. Sniffle arigato. Thank you for the sub. So we'll do this one more time after this one, and then we'll start running 2-4. And there is a chance that we get Phoenix from 2-4. I already got the other US destroyer that started dropping there. But there's one rare heavy cruiser, I think. Maybe it's just a light cruiser. It's just a cruiser. There's one cruiser that is a rare American cruiser that is dropping there. And she ends up becoming Venezuelan, I think. Is it Venezuelan or Ecuadorian? Phoenix is a light cruiser. Ah, yeah, she's a cruiser. I'm gonna be like so far off. It's gonna be that she's like Brazilian or something. Shout out to my Brazilians in the chat. You asked a South American pipeline. Yes. Even though some of you have not played the KanColle before, do you think you have a favorite ship? I learned that the proper way to ask people what their favorite ship in KanColle is in Japanese is not Sukina no Kanmuzu. Because they don't say Kanmuzu. It was something like the actual way of asking like a fan was like, which one is your daughter ship? But I don't remember how to say daughter ship. Yours would be basic? No, none of the girls are basic. Except maybe Avakuma. Maybe Avakuma. If you say Avakuma, I'll judge you. I never realized, like, until yesterday, but this song reminds me of the song at the end of some Ghost Stories anime episodes. Like, there's this, like, xylophone light piano music. This very, very, like, relaxed, looking back, nostalgically music that they play at the end of some of the episodes when they're, like, talking about what happened during the episode. And it's kind of this exact song. It's knocked out. Now we do... I'm gonna equip this one. I'm gonna equip this one. Uh-oh. I could probably resupply them right now, right? Well noted. And thank you.
Well noted. And thank you. Danke. Arigato.
This is gonna be like 13. So I just need... Oh, it's already done. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I can clip that other quest. We'll clip this one. And we're gonna go to 2-4. Which we need... What do we need? CVB, I think. And 1 CVL. I'll bring... Junior. Wait, no, we have to be fast, I think. We'll bring Ryoho. And then it's either 1 CL, 3 destroyers, or 1 CAV, 1 CL, 2 destroyers. Trying to remember. I'm checking. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. I love how there's like showers of rain that come in at the end and the start. 1 CVB, 1 CVL, 1 CAV, 1 CL. Okay. There's the rain. This is kind of a beefy fleet. Egobon, English language edition. English language edition, KanColle. Sugoi! Cool, ne? Good, ne? Good, ne? これは、インターフェースのモッド。英語モッド。はーい。English version KanColle, cool! You got that! なるほど。This is a mod by the English user community. Hi. I think we're ready now. Why don't you speak to me? We're probably gonna wait. Hold on. I think there's like a. Isn't the heavy fleet random? I think heavy fleet is random. Random bounding across the map. Having both the CVL and CL will ensure 95% of not rolling dead ends. Having an AV on the fleet introduces a chance to roll dead end. Okay, well, I guess we'll try it. I guess we'll try it. Kamui! Kamui is so cute! I love Kamui. Kamui is, she has... Her design is influenced by, oh my god, I'm blanking. Her design is influenced by the northern islands native people, natives of Hokkaido. The Ainu, the Ainu. Hi, yeah. Her outfit is inspired by the Ainu. I like her a lot. She has a very cute design and character personality. Northern Ocean Princess! Cute! And Harbor Princess. Aww. I like Kopo-chan. I like Kopo-chan. The ones from Golden Kamuy. You're not wrong, but that's just not how I would... Not how I would introduce them to a conversation. Kamui is made in the USA. Yes, hi. She was. This is true. So. Okay, hopefully we don't roll an E here. I don't want to roll an E. You really liked Kamui. I'm sad to say that I really liked the Kamui Dojin. Why would you be sad? I think I know exactly the one you're talking about. I think I know exactly which Dojinsu you're talking about. Oshigoto. You saying push them? I have a lesser form of hydration drink. I have Gatorade, but it's just not hitting the same Afkari sweat hits. Oshigoto is your job. Oh. Don't roll an E, please. No! Okay, I think we're gonna use a lighter fleet. I think we're gonna use a lighter fleet. Snoopaloople, I don't think that's very basic. I don't think that's very basic. Lunum, good morning, Ohio. Oshigoto. Get to work. Naruhodo. If I will like come across Japanese words, and if I don't use them actively in conversation, they go in one ear and out of the other pointy ear. They go into one pointy ear and right out the other one on the other side. I have to like actively use words to retain them. I'm not sure if that's how it is for everyone else. But sometimes it seems like it's not like that for everyone else, and they can just memorize stuff. And they have ADHD. Maybe that is also why it's hard for me. Whoa. I thought there was like a big wind or something, but it was just a helicopter going over my house. Hi, on its way to Area 51. You can only speak English and some Hindi. Oh. You knew the harbor and the ocean princesses are pretty popular. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that they're like basic. I wouldn't say that it's a basic taste. Okay, so for a light fleet, we're gonna have to change things up. 1 CAV, 1 Xiao, and 4 destroyers. Hi, Gambit. Hello. We're playing KanColle right now. My favorite game. I'm gonna see if I can equip them both with. I really want more Type D 12.7s so that I can outfit a bunch more Naganami class. I think I only have 4 of them, yeah. I love the way she talks. She's so cute. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. It's kind of difficult for her to get off her special attack in this with this equipment, but I'm gonna keep her like that. Bookador is really cute. She is pretty cute, huh? They're all about to get their asses kicked right now, though. This is kind of a difficult thing to do with such a light fleet, but they'll make it through. They'll make it there. They're just gonna be very, very injured by the time we're done. Bum, 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 bum. If you started playing this game, you'd really just play with ships of girls you thought were cute. You don't care about the result. God damn it, Tashkent! I tend to be the same way. Unless they, Blazing Dragon! Thank you! Thank you! Unless the Admirals, the veteran players, can convince me to not spend time upgrading my favorite ships, I usually just do my favorite ships. There are a few catapults and stuff that you have to give to certain girls because certain maps favor certain girls. But yeah, Tash can keep up. She can keep up. She's strong. She's powerful. I do luck out a bit, and some of my favorites do tend to be really good ships. Like Tashkent is one of my favorite girls, and she is one of the more powerful destroyers. Speaking of which, what did you do with the Momongas? I put a bunch of them in a little plastic bag, and it kind of looks like they're trapped in there. It's like a bag that you buy at Daiso for a Fumo, keeping a Fumo on you. And I just shoved a bunch of them in there. I can take a picture for you later. For free them into the wild. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't bring someone with a... That's why. That's why I'm having my ass kicked. I didn't bring anyone with an entire cut-in. We have to retreat now, otherwise Tashken is gonna sink. Do not pursue. Okay. That wasn't good. Let's swap Naganami out for... yeah. I haven't heard that for a while. That's my Taiha alarm. If a girl is going to accidentally sink, that's my alarm. Oh, I didn't actually send out my expeditions, did I? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bye, Snoopaloopa. Bye bye. I should probably send people to World A2 for dev mats. We'll send Janus, Lucio. Can I bring? No, they all have to be destroyers. Hamakaze. Wasting so many buckets today. But I want them to have full. Okay. A2. Bum, bum. Bum. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this with the correct equipment this time. Hey, you're the game. What? Hi, Rock. You're the game? Yes. Certainly. Yeah, sure. No idea what you're talking about. Tash can't stop getting hit, please. My wife is scaring me. My wife is giving me the freaky weekies. Awa. Awa. Oh. Wahoo! Wahoo! You heard me, freaky weekies. 60... No, 60 deathmatch. I would have to run this map 60 times. We've already run it at least 3 times. I'll probably get a lot more deathmats from questing though. Oh! I think Mogami might actually hit level 99 this stream. She's only like 7,000 XP away from it. Dodge! Okay, good. That could have been bad. Bam, 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 bam. Please, no. Please. Please just let me hit the boss. Please just let me get to the boss once. At least once! Oh my god. I told you it was harder with the light fleet. It's much harder with the light fleet. It'll take less time as long as we don't get injured. But the chances of being injured are maybe equivalent. My mouth is so dry lately. I'm not sure if it's because, like, I'm not used to the air again here. And, when I was away in Japan, the air was super, it wasn't, like, hot humid, but there was a lot of precipitation in the air. Like, I guess there was a lot of humidity, but it didn't feel hot. Here, there's, like, no humidity in the air, so my throat is always dry and hurting. That tends to be how the desert area is. I would not recommend moving into the desert. It's not good for your throat or your skin. Easy! Easy! Oh god. Why? Why? Bum, 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 bum. Daytime victory! Nice! Okay. We want to do that. We want to do that at least 4 more times, I think. Uh-huh.
作戦の終わった艦隊が戻ってきたね。艦隊司令部より入電。
And then I'm gonna do this while I'm here.
ミクマお花見？いいよ。ヒューガさんもどうかな。
I should use those on ships that also need firepower. So, ships like Wasp. Bump. Bump. Bump.
Alright.
Alright. Cute. That was cute. Takao, Nighty, Nachi, and Kirakami.
Thanks. やってみる。
Frickin' frick. You frickin' fricks. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Good.
Okay.
提督、作戦成功しました。
What do we Alright, all of these are equipped. That one's equipped. What do I have activated right now? Sortie, a CL, 3 DDs, and up to 2 other ships. 2-1-2, 1-3, 1-4, and 2-1. I think I just have to do 1-4 and 2-1. But let's do 2-4. I guess I really don't have to keep doing 2-4. Let's do it a few more times for dev mats. Like 2 or 3 more times, and then we can swap to... I'll do 1-4 and 2-1. Yes. Yes. Tash, you have to stop getting hit. At this point, I'm just gonna put the bulge on her. You've got to stop getting hit. The bulge. Okay. Wasting buckets. It's what I do best. Waste buckets. What is the... I lost what is the fucking meme where it's like, I lost gallons? Gallons! I'm wasting gallons in this game. I'm losing gallons. You know how it is. Any worse I could come. Nork, I have no idea what you're saying. If you can type properly, maybe I'll understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I hope I find them too integral. They're very important. They're very integral to this game. You need lots of gallons. I took your gallons for KanColle. Yes. Yes. Okay, come on, survive. Oh god! Yay! That was scary for a moment. I always clench a little when I see like 4 torpedoes heading towards my girls. It, like, all of them will target the same girl. Come gallons. Gallons of crude oil. Gallons of crude oil for my warships. And that's what the gallons are. Gallons of oil. This fight's gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick during this fight. I'll be 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, who am I beating? Which one of my wives am I beating? Asashimo. Asashimo. Maybe continuing 2-4 is a bad idea. Let's just move on to greener pastures. Which one was it? It was sortie CL, 3 destroyers, and up to 2 other ships to 1-4. 1-4. Bum 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 bum. Kumo wife beater confirmed. She deserves it. She's deserving of it. This is a joke. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Standard fleet. 1 CL, 3 destroyers, 1 aviator. Okay. Draw Kumo throwing beer bottles to the chip girls? No! Okay. So I just need... Actually, is there an amount of air power that I need on 1-4? There isn't, is there? Bum 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 bum. AS is 60. So I'll clip 1 seaplane fighter. Wait, anti-air 3, anti-air 2. Okay. Okay, maybe 2 seaplane fighters. Wait, that's like nothing. Hold on. I don't actually know if we can... Air superiority is 30. Air superiority plus is 60. The only way I'd be able to do it is if I swapped the she in here, but I don't really know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. Okay. 1-4. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, my morale is low. Oh no! I didn't realize it. I have some goldfish here I'm gonna eat. Do you want some goldfish? Nom nom nom. They're copper flavored. I know how much you love copper, big bro. You don't like goldfish, but they're made of copper. They're copy goldfish. That's why they're orange. Ew, don't ew me. Zinc. So now I know what to do with my Dead batteries.
そうね。意外と嬉しいものね。不思議ね。
I'm not a cat. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I was looking at LOS, not air power. We have 70 air power. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I made a KanColle cosplayer friend. And this week we're planning on going to a bunch of book-off stores, which are like second-hand anime stores. They're in Japan and they're also here in the States, but they have like much smaller stores here. And we're gonna be going on Monday on my day off, looking for KanColle merch at like several book-offs. I made this map. I made us a sortie map so that we know which ones to hit first and what highways to take. I'm very excited. I don't really have many IRL friends, so I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna be looking for Shimakaze pins and charms and stuff that I can make an Ida bag with. You want IRL friends? Yeah, I met them at a convention. They were cosplaying Akebono and I was like, whoa! Wait a minute! Easy! This is gonna be an easy clear. I mean, it's one floor, so... it's a given, but still... I'm allowed to celebrate a little bit. Okay, now we need to do... 2... Wait, where did it go? 2-1, which I think has the exact same composition. You need an I Heart KGG shirt? Cute! That should be pretty easy to make. I think that would be pretty easy to make. Okay, 2-1. You can do a heavy fleet and a light fleet. The light fleet is indeed this exact composition. I am just going to cheat. I'm going to cheat their morales by wasting more gallons. I'm wasting gallons to bring morale up! And I'll swap out the French woman. I don't want to spill gallons for her. Not the French, no. Shigure. I don't realize how much Shigure is loved in Japan. They love her over there. She's like... If you ask someone, like, what their favorite ship girl is... 60% of the time, the answer is going to be Shigure. The other 90% is like, Yukikaze. Or Yamato. Yeah. They love her over there. wait, why do I have Mizuo equipped instead of Chitose? That's a really good question. Oh, probably because she was damaged. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring Mizuo.
もうすぐあの出撃の季節か。私らしくない。軽巡やはぎ、出撃します。
You like the platonic ideal of a Japanese person's childhood friend wife character? She kind of is. She's very I don't want to say soft spoken, but she has a very calm demeanor. She's almost soft spoken, but not really. Oh, I wonder if Mizuo being a slow ship is gonna affect us. It might actually. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're good. Chad, is she winning? Yes. Yes. You can ask me. It's okay. You can talk to the streamer. Yes. I will respond. As you can see, there's not much for me to really extrapolate aloud about this game while we're running the maps. Unreliable narrator? What do you mean unreliable? More reliable than you. I am winning. Yes. And I'm eating my goldfish. They're drying out my mouth a whole lot more though. Maybe I need to get like a... I think I have a humidifier somewhere. Maybe I should try using it. I love when like... I love having the windows open and stuff, but here it's... No! I'm losing! I'm losing! Damn it, Sugure. This bratty ship! This bratty ship went ahead and lost her clothing! I was winning a moment ago! I was! Okay, this just ruined everyone's morale. Way to go, Shigure! You ruined everyone's morale! I'm bringing Akeboner. I'm gonna swap Mizuo out for Chitose. None. You jinxed it! You really did! Akizuki, Matsukaze, and Tashkent have low morale, so I should probably swap them with Atsuzuki.
暁の出番ね。見てなさい。
Katsuki and Vernie.
了解。ベール内出撃する。
Okay.
もうすぐあの出撃の季節か。
Oh my god, these quests. I can see how many of the certain amounts of ships killed we need is filled up, and we are not even like. We're like 25% of the way through some of these. Ooh. Hopefully we will only have to deal with 2 nodes now that we're a fast fleet. Because... Whoa, that was weird. Mizuo is a slow ship, so we ended up hitting E and then D. But, because we're a fast fleet, we should just hit E and then H now. I think. Yeah, I think so. The user could not be found! What? What did you... How did you get the bot to write that? What did you do? Ruslan, what did you do? Wait, why does Vernie look like Hibiki? Vernie is Hibiki. Hibiki was handed over to Russia at the end of the war. So her final remodel is under her Russian name. Cold Harbor. What? Yes. I think you somehow randomly targeted Kumo or a bot. Oh, for the stolen... That makes sense. I don't know if you can steal my copper. Yeah, check and see if you actually gained any. But usually if you don't gain any, it should tell you that you didn't steal any. But yeah, Vernie is... She is Hibiki. When you get Hibiki to a certain level, you can remodel her into Vernie. This is AL but less Gunner? It's not very... There are ship girls, and that is pretty much the only... the only comparison. This game plays very differently from Azurlane. Both mechanically and what would the word be? The intentions of the game. The design intentions are very, very different. But also the gameplay loop is mechanically very much a different type of game. Yes. Azurlane is way more Gunner. I like to say that Azurlane is the ship girl game for anime Gunner fans, and KanColle is the anime game for boat otaku and boat nerds. Yes. This is ship girls and spreadsheets. Yes, that's what the SS in front of the ship means. Yes. Point! Point! Also, this game hates you. No! No! It's... Hold on, let me pull up the Tonica image. Remember Tonica's words. You have to just enjoy the process of KanColle. It's fun. Remember Tonica's words. Tonica of the pool, what is your wisdom? Ha! If you always win, you never achieve. Exactly. If you're never suffering... If you never suffer... If you never suffer even a little, then what's the point? It is at least 450% less Cooner.
前艦白地に帰投したわ。艦隊が作戦行動から帰投しました。
Ta-da! Okay, we should have completed.
おめでとうございます。
Yay! I completed one of the quests. This one. I know that screws are important, but I really need dev mats. So don't cry. Don't cry at me. Don't at me. Don't at me. I need these dev mats. Okay. Okay. So we're at 2-5. Let's rank the boss node. We could do this, I think. Myoko, Nachi, and Haguro.
佐世保か。懐かしいわ
Myoko,
ね。
Myoko,
この杯も大事にしているの。従順
Nachi,
押してまいります。ナチ戦隊
Haguro.
出撃するぞ。
2-5.
ハグロ出撃します。
What does 2-5 require of me? You're eating homemade French fries? Like you made them from potatoes yourself? That's crazy. That's crazy! What the? Middle route. No, that's not the one. North route. 5 CAs. Okay, here we go. Now this is the one. 2 ships must carry 1 drum. You can bring 1 to 2 aircraft. Why is Haguro sparkling? It's because she's in a very sparkly mood. That's morale. That's her morale. If they have high morale, they're sparkling. CN 49. It is recommended to bring several dive bombers. Okay. Useful request ask for BBV. Okay. Guess I'll bring a anti-aircraft destroyer. Okay. I have dive bombers here. The LOS needs to be pretty high, so... Can they even equip? Oh, they can! They can! Okay, this is gonna be easy then. Sian 1 needs to be 49. I can do that. I can do that easily. Sian is the, I don't actually know what the Sian part stands for, but it's the line of sight rating. Fumo! Fumo radar! Everyone loves Fumo radar. Okay, we hit the required amount. She'll have some type 4s. Yeah, type 4! Is there a muscle woman? Musashi is kind of a muscle woman, I would say. She's not super muscly. None of them are like extremely muscly. There's some tomboys that have very, very solid abs, but nothing like what is one of the Cardinal Sin girls from one of the escaped prisoners from Blue Archive, that really muscular girl? Nothing like that. There's nothing like that, but there are some muscly girls.
だいた装備大切に使います。いいわね、この子たちも。へえ、結構バッチリじゃないこれってば。なるほど、そうなるか。まあ、そうなる。
Okay. This should be good. Sorted Myoko, Nachihaguro, and 3 additional ships. They don't have to be flagship, so I will run it like this, I think. 2-5. Was that Akemi? Lord of protein drinks. Yeah, Akemi, I think. Masashi looks like she should be built. she has like the frame, but she doesn't have the muscle like they're not really drawn onto her. Well, then I have to get rid of some of these extra ships. Yeah, it's not like a pure 6-pack, but you know that it should be there. Did you see her last stream when she was talking about visiting Sasebo? Whose stream? Wait, my stream? I was pretty sparkly too. Someone else to black it sparkly with high morale? Yes. Wait. No! Did you just transform me into the... You did that at like the worst possible. I just hit my sparkly eyes! You jerk! I think this one has sparkly eyes too though. Hold on. Oh, it does! Yes! Alright, so let's try 2-5. Did I clear it this month? I did. Okay. Wait. Are there... Why do I feel like there's submarines here? Can you hear my goldfish bag? Yum, yum, yum. Hi, Chaos Sonic! Sorry, I missed your message. Wait. Come on. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I think the next node is the harder one, though. God, Damn it, I should have just kept my goddamn mouth shut. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Can Issei and Hyuka equip torpedo? I don't think they can equip torpedo bombers. Yeah, I kind of do. Let's see. Okay, their morale is not horrible. Their morale is not horrible. But can I even equip? No. They can't even equip torpedo bombers. Damn. Damn, dude, that sucks. Man. Sparkling and smoky. At least she's having fun, right? Well, it shouldn't take that long for the morale to go up, so I'm gonna refill my water. It's a little low. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna open this Monster Energy. So I'm still feeling a little jet lagged. Maybe I need to stop waking up so early. Maybe I just need to sleep in a little bit. It's already morning in Moscow, and I need to go get ready for the anime festival in Varennes. I have to go. All the best, and may you dream of Kaibo Cons. Whoa, Kaibo Cons. Whoa. Have a good rest, Ryojo fan. How do you say good night? Spoke. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be a scary voice.
Спокойной ночи.
Spokojnej nocy.
Спокойной ночи.
Spokojnej nocy. Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. body feels tired, but my brain feels also tired. It's gotta be the jet lag, right? It's gotta be the jet lag. It's a Kumo! Hi! Okay, now don't fuck this up. No one fuck this up. Knocking on wood and everything. Come on. Come on. Come on! Kill him! Kill! What is the name of the Steve Harvey? Kill! 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 You probably need new RAM or something like that. The video started autoplaying. It's probably because my body has not recovered from the 4 hours of sleep I got last Thursday. This past Thursday. Seahorses are cool because the male births the babies, mpreg. In my circles we call that mpreg. Ah! By the way, something I was supposed to do with Ichi, I was supposed to sing karaoke. I was supposed to do Pitbull in person with her, but she was busy, so I think I'm just gonna have to sing Pitbull all by myself for you, which is terrifying, but it's something I'm willing to do. I'm willing to embarrass myself further for your sake. Uh-huh. Come on! Kill! Pitbull just go. No, Pitbull. Pitbull, the guy, the dude. Visit the other side. It's that thing that they say in Puerto Rico a lot. Dale! Dale! You were so fast with that. You were really quick on the draw. Pitbulls are guys now? No, he's the guy. You know who I'm talking about. Humiliation, nice. Yeah. I had a feeling you'd react like that. Mr. Worldwide! Should I just try? Hold on, I'm gonna try calling Ichi. Where's Miss Lemonade? Where's Miss Lemonade? Ichigo. Oh, one sec. Okay. Ichigo. Let's try. Hang on, let's see. She hung up on me! She immediately hung up! And now she's typing! She hung up on me! Oh, she's at her nail appointment. Leaving me lonely! Like, you left me lonely! Jerk! Can't believe her! She just keeps saying, "Go men!" I knew she was a misandrist, but... Wait. I have to show you what she just sent. Hang on. Snip tool. I can't believe she hung up on me that quickly. It probably scared the shit out of her. She is probably like getting her nails done and it just started vibrating on her pocket. Hold on, let me show you. I don't think there's anything. No, these are all our VTuber accounts. Kumo started a call that lasted a few seconds. Ichi immediately hangs up. Jerk! I don't even want to know what she's typing! I don't even want to know! Jerk! Total jerk. Jerk! Meanie! Hey, we're actually kicking ass too. That's for ghosting her an hour before calling her. Well, gah. Do not pursue. I am not pursuing. You've just seen that clip? This happens all of the time. We're basically playing phone tag, like, all of the time. Ichigo, more like, Ichi, stop playing with my poor emotions. Bum, 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 bum. Boss time! Boss time! Boss fight time. Oh, what is this song? It's so happy. So happy coded. Hopefully nothing bad happens here. Bus fight? Yeah, they're pretty long. Yeah. Okay, we have this in the bag. It's in our bag. Nice! Get his ass! Kill! Yay! Basil, thank you for the follow. Kiss Harbor Princess, Headpat Northern Princess. KanColle-sama. Oh, perfect, a bucket. She found my gallons! Janice found my gallons! Thank God. Thank goodness, dude. Tsushima? That girl. This girl here. She reminds me of Shadow. Of my friend Shadow. Here, let me show you. She reminds me of my friend Shadow. Look. Cute, right? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that quest is completed. Yay, it is! Okay, perfect. 5 more dev mats. I just need 40 more. Wait, no, 60 more. I think. It's like a... Let's see. Is it this one? This one, I need 300 dev mats. Need 60 more dev mats. Hi, Fluffy! Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, hold on. Sync 3 abyssal CVs. Okay. I have a lot of transports and quite a lot of CVs to sync. I wonder where the best place to do that is. What do we think? Best place for these? Could be 256555. I still have to do some more World 2 bosses, so I could use 3 buckets and we could try 2-5 again. Yeah, okay, let's do that. 6-7? No! No! Mods! Strangle that user! Rokunana. I need Issei back. Tsushima cannot come on this trip. As much as I want her to come, she cannot come on this trip. Okay. Don't solicit asphyxiation in chat. Fine. Fine. You freaks would be into it, huh? Zaka. 2-5. Good job. Zaka. Chat reflects the streamer. Then you're really into asphyxiation. I mean, you're completely normal and definitely not fatherless. Yes. Red tea! No! I don't want red tea, I want green tea! Oh no. No! No! Actually... Nope, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna end up jinxing me. Please. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Yeah! Safe! Nice. Nice. Okay, creature of the dark. I have to get going. Okay, Aldiva. I love you, big bro. Please don't overwork yourself too much, okay? Mwah. There's ship girls in this game? What? What did you... What did you think they were? Yeah. Roku. With dev mats, if I recall, you can just run 2-4. Yeah. It would probably save me less, I could probably just do that with a heavy fleet. Just Polos, you're smart. I was doing it earlier, but it seems smarter. Who do you ship these girls with? The only ones I ship with anyone that is not the Admiral are Kirakami and Oi. I kind of ship them. Yes. Oh, and kind Akatsuki and Hibiki, but that's more of a one-sided thing from Akatsuki's side, in my humble opinion. Yes, that's practically canon, though. Precisely. Precisely. Mm-hmm. Kirakami is getting a K3 remodel, a Kai-ni remodel, but K2 remodel, but she's going to be a normal light cruiser and not a lightning cruiser, not a torpedo cruiser. So I'm kind of curious how powerful of a light cruiser she's gonna be, because she's already like one of the, I mean, there's only 3, but she's one of the better torpedo cruisers. So she has to be, the remodel has to be really, really good for me to feel like I want to remodel her. They dock next to each other, lewd. Lewd. Canon here referring to the ships themselves being in a relationship IRL. Yeah, the World War II ships. They were in love. They were in love. Would you rather cocoon or chrysalis? What are these words? English is not my first language. What are those words? Have they made up words? Chrysalis sounds cool. This is not the game I thought it was. What did you think it was? What did you think it was, Mad Beetle? Are there any other ship girls I ship together? Grooming simulator? No. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Yeah. You're confused. No. Chrysalis are the things butterflies come out of. Do they not come out of cocoons? I thought cocoon had an A in it. Am I wrong? Bum 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 bum. Okay, now that I'm seeing you right, Kakun, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yours looks more correct. Sometimes when I look at English words, they just do not look correct. It's probably because of the many languages that have stayed and left in my head. Yeah, no, I think you were right with the first one. I love that English words have like rules to them, and then like the rule is broken 20% of the time. And you're supposed to just be like, oh no, that's one of the many exceptions to the rule. You wonder if MacArthur would be a Tenryu fan? We have a MacArthur emote. Hold on. It should just be Come MacArthur. Yeah! Come MacArthur! Yeah! Don't worry, they often don't look great to English only speakers either. Yeah. Yeah. I think MacArthur would like, I think he'd be a big fan of Iowa. He'd be a big Iowa fan. Yes. English has no rules. The original spelling of the word jail is G-A-O-L. I know that one because jailer is spelled G-A-O-L. Something in another language. I'm very certain the spelling changed because people just started guessing. That is crazy. You're wondering if your great-granddad would have regretted helping sink some of these ships. If you saw them as ship girls, some of my favorite articles that will not be possible one day when all of the World War II veterans are gone are people going and interviewing World War II veterans that worked on the ships and being like, this is what she looks like in this silly little game. And they're always like, aw, she's so cute. There was one where they were talking to Iowa, I think it was Iowa veterans, and they had them choose between like 4 different ship girl games, and they're like, this one's our ship. This one's her. This one represents her the best. Someone talked to Chuck Yeager about strike glitches. Okay, let's do 2. Which one was it? 2-4? Yeah, we'll do 2-4 for the dev match. 2-4 was CVB. CV. CVB, CVL, 1 CAV, and 1 light cruiser.
航空巡洋艦最上出撃するよ。第二水雷戦隊機関矢作水産さあウェイアンカー USS ジョンストン出撃。
Okay, let's see.
まあいいんじゃない？
I'm missing her special gun. Where is it? Someone must have it on them. Here's one of them. Here's another one. She's gonna be able to anti-cut-in, but that should be fine, I think. I love the popping noise. Pop. This one? And this one? Oh wait, is there... I guess I don't actually need to bring a seaplane fighter since I'm gonna have two full carriers. None. Yes. Kuno's soft silk and chrysalis is hard. Interesting. Well, I am a spider, so I'd probably choose a silk. Yeah. Silky, silky. One of the last crew members from Yahagi was shown her Casey model, and he was like, "Ah, yes, she's cute and seems like a good girl." Yeah, that's one of the articles. I remember he said that she seemed like a good girl. Very, very cute, very wholesome. Very, very wholesome. Okay. Around 262, which we do not need. We only need 168 air power, so I'm going to laden her with a shit ton of torpedoes. Mm-hmm.
ほほん、うちのことを大切に思ってくれてるん？それはちょっち嬉しいな。新しい艦載機？いいじゃない。サンキュ。
I think I have another fighter bomber somewhere. Yeah.
新型艦載機。
Okay, now we're under. So
確かに良さそう。
swap this one and this one.
新しい艦載機？
And that still keeps us under.
サンキュ。
Okay, I might just have to bring this
新
anyways.
型艦載機。ふん。
Mm-hmm.
確かに良さそう。燃料、弾薬。艦載機も小学年何？って艦隊が作戦行動から帰投しました。
You don't strip your conmuzu and you don't sortie them. No, I just leave everything on everyone. Which, I don't know. I guess other people strip them, huh? I tend to just leave stuff on them.
ありがとう。これで赤ひげとかに負けないかな。
Lewd!
無理か。
Mm. Mm. Oh wait, she's not Kai yet. One of them is... Oh, neither of them are Kai. I thought one of them was. Maybe I'm thinking of a different ship. Oh well. This girl reminds me of Tane. Northampton.
Thank you very much.
You see it, right? She reminds me of Tane. Okay. Oh, it's getting chilly. I'm gonna put on my sweatshirt. Let's see, we have one more World 2 boss that we have to kill. 3 more carriers to kill. And 16 more transports. That's crazy. The transport quest is the one that takes the longest. My sweatshirt's all like spun inside out. It's a Mezzopiano sweatshirt. I actually didn't get it from Mezzopiano. There's like this other store in Shibuya 109 that had a collab with Mezzopiano, which is a children's clothing brand in Japan. And when I wore this to my ear cleaning appointment, my Mimi Kaki appointment, my the girl that cleans my ears, she recognized it and was like, oh, "You like Mezzopiano too?" It made me very happy. Chili the pepper, no Chili the dog from Bluey. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting a little chilly in here. Oh, I don't think we were supposed to go this direction. Why are we going this direction? I guess it's the random directions. You also wear children's clothing? We can bond over over this. Yeah, and I love her for it. I love her for bringing that up, so we can bond over it. I've gone to the same ear cleaning girl. I like requested her now. She was so excited when she saw me. I don't know if I said this on stream, but she had said when I saw her again, her like eyes lit up and she got all excited. And afterwards she was like, after walking me into the place where like the room is where you like lay on their lap and they clean your hair, she like led me in there and she was like, you came last year. And I said, yeah, I requested you. And she was like, I am so happy the pretty One-san came back and requested me. It was so cute. I'll always request her now. Does that make her Mimi gawky? No, she's not much of a gawky. She's not much of a gawky. She's very, very like she's more One-san, but she's also shorter than me. Proceed. Very demure. Yes, yes. Oh, we might actually make it to the boss this time. That would be nice. Hi, Green Void. Is getting your ERC cleaned actually nice? Yes, it's amazing. It is better than... I think it's better than it's better than but some people hate it. I think you have to... You'll know immediately if you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you'll know even more immediately. Yeah. Hi, Seth. Hello. Do you like gambling? Do you want to fight the hardest boss in all of KanColle? Let me introduce you to Compass Boss. Oh, come on, Riho. I'm as tall as a puddle. Yes. Yes. Stream died after I said that. Sad. Sad. Many such cases. Yay, okay, we can continue. Immediately banned. That would suck so hard. This is good. This is good. If there's a carrier. Actually, I don't think there's a carrier. I think it's just gonna be 3 battleships that are gonna... I'm about to be... Ooh. Ooh. Brace! Brace! Kill! Hold on. Kill! Kill! Oof! Okay, 1 down. 3 battleships is a bad omen? Yeah. Yeah. We've almost got them now, though. Zikaku should aim for... No! Why would you aim for that? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. We'll just sink them at nighttime. One of them is probably going to Taiha, one of my girls, though. Because they should fire first. Because I have Suikaku and Ryujo at the lead. Oh, okay, Taiha. Cool. There we go. There we go. And I get my lovely World 2 boss quest completed. Crazy frog! Why is everyone obsessed with ship girls at the moment? I found 2 different fanfic authors whose works I was enjoying. They've stopped writing them to write only ship girl fics. Are they KanColle fics or are they some other ship girls? I don't know. I've been into KanColle for more than 10 years now, though, so I've been on this bandwagon for more than a decade. Is that official game OST because I love it? No. It's my Taiha alert. I have a program that will tell me if a girl's about to sink, so I can like stop that from happening. And I put Full Moko singing Crazy Frog on there. You can customize what it's gonna be. Sink 6 abyssal submarines. I don't know if I have to do that right now, but I do need to do this one. So what's the best way to do that one? I guess I could do some 1-5. This is one of my favorite songs, this song. You have no idea what ship girl media the fics are. Oh. Ohio, Benzene! Ohio! Chad, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm attentively away to nuking all copper wires. You wouldn't! You wouldn't! Wouldn't you? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't do that, right? I find out in 2 years when you have enough. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. We're gonna equip all of the lolly ships for a moment. Okay. I will sink some submarines. And I have to run to the bathroom again. I have a really small bladder, so I will be... Did you know there's a horror narrative on KanColle in Japanese? A narrative? What do you mean? I'm gonna run to the bathroom though. I will be right back. Alright, let's see. We'll do some 1-5. Oh, I should probably do 1-6 as well. We'll kill... Actually, wait, there's submarines on 1-6. Let's swap to 1-6 immediately after we clear this. No longer small now. Don't say that, they'll change me back. And there's no way for them to change me back into this model right now. 1-6? 7? No, there's no 1-7. No. There's not. No. Hi, Buddha! Hello! Bum, 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 bum. Proceed. There actually is supposed to be a new map being introduced. Tanaka said so himself. It should be introduced before the next event map, I think? At least that's what they plan. My phone number is 1671 1671. My PO box ends in 67, and that's how I always remember it. That's how I always remember it. Yeah, there are resources I need in 1-6. So, I hadn't really thought about it before, but there are submarines there. So I'm just gonna swap to 1-6 immediately after we clear this map. Yes. I love KanColle music. Nice. You love not being bald and having nice hair. Damn! How do you think that makes all the bald people feel in chat? Stop showing off! Sorry guys, women, am I right? Copper Pilfered. Oh, I've already done the submarines now. Nice. You think women aren't real? They are real, they're just very scary. They're very frightening. Oh, you're becoming a silver fox! Very, very cool. Women love that. Have you seen Leon S. Kennedy? The S stands for sex bang. He is becoming silver fox too. And that means in some ways you are like Leon Kennedy. So desu ka. Oh, Leon! Love me some Leon. I need to get rid of some of my equipment. Do I have scrap quests right now? No, I don't. Let's see. Let's just get rid of these, and then I can get the scrap quests by making stuff really fast. You got a gray hair before 21? If it's one hair, I feel like that's pretty normal. Nowadays, a lot of people get like single gray and white hairs because of stress
新しいお仲間です
pretty easily.
提督作戦成功しました
Yeah.
よろしくお願いい
Construct
たし
a
ます
ship.
新しいお仲間です
Bump. Bump. You're jerking it too. What? What?
新しい
What do you mean?
提督
What do you mean?
作戦
That
成功し
doesn't.
ました
That's. Hold on. Analyzing. You're a liar! You're a freaking liar! Liar! Liar!
了解いたしましたはい頑張り
Can't believe you lied to
お仲間
me.
です提督
Can't believe you'd lie to me like that.
USS
わ
は罰秒出撃する
Liar.
セレモニーいいねナイス
Hairy palms? Why would that give you hairy palms? What are you talking about?
艦隊司令部より入電
What are you talking about, you freaky guy?
よろしくお願いいたします了解いたしました
The Jews! Every time you respond, every time you guys extrapolate, I'm only more horrified and confused.
ランチセレモニーいいね
I don't think you get hairy.
白雪ですランチセレモニーいいね
I don't think that's how that works. I think you're wrong. I think you're very, very wrong about that.
作戦成功しましたよろしくお願いいたします
Blindness, that one's definitely not true. That's not true. No. No. Does it work for girls too? Or is it just guys? Kind of assumed that it was just about guys.
いい装備ねさすがに
Do you have hairy palms? No. What kind of new ships do you expect in the next event? Well, I was thinking about this the other day because I was listening to some KanColle soundtracks in the car. And it's been a while since we got any new Italian ships.
いい装備ねさすがに気分が高揚
I would love to have some new Germans, but I will never assume that we're getting German ships. But it's been a while since we did fight in the Mediterranean. So I thought that might be a possibility. Mm-hmm.
これこれこういうの欲しかった
Gigi's been doing art for the last two events. Yeah, and they haven't been doing Italians. Gigi follows me on Twitter. Sorry, I have to show off and say that Gigi Sensei follows me. Dive! Welcome in! Welcome, readers, welcome. Yeah, I think it's been a while since Gigi gave us a new Italian. They did, what, a Russian and also... What else did they draw? Someone else.
よし万全だね
So I'm expecting maybe an Italian, obviously another American, and another Japanese ship. Maybe... I don't think it's time for Kid yet, but I know Kid is probably somewhere on the horizon. Obviously American! Well, yeah, we always get at least one American, one Japanese ship.
ランチセレモニーいいねランチセレモニーいいね
She Shimada is the main German artist, but we haven't seen him draw any KanColle after the Bismarck. Yeah, I think that eventually Shimada will return. I think they're just like too busy with projects. The other artist that I really want to return is Yadokari. I want some of Yadokari's kids. I want some of Yadokari's kids to get K2s. And they just don't have them yet. Polish destroyers would be interesting wildcard. That would be interesting because then you don't have to. Traditionally, Tonica likes to keep certain nations drawn by the same artist. So that's why we haven't seen any more Germans since Shimada has been busy. Or we assume so. But it would be interesting if he just had another artist to draw Polish ships. It's not always a rule to have the same artist to draw the same ship girls. There's been some Japanese girls of the same class that have a new artist. But yeah, I would love to see someone take up the mantle for the Australians. Since that artist is no longer with us to draw any more Australian ships, but I would love to see some more Australians because there are a lot of Australian ships active during World War II. Unfortunately, Yadokari's new ships are unlikely because Yadokari is said to have quit. Yadokari, this last New Year's, Yadokari at the start of the year had made a very lovely drawing. And had also said to all of his fans that he is starting to pick up the brush again. So I would not call it unlikely. Yes. I would not call it unlikely. Yadokari seems intent on returning one day. So I will patiently wait and take care of his girls in the meantime. Yes. Good afternoon! Konbanwa. No, Belfast is interesting considering how many surviving ships he had added. Oh. What am I doing on this screen? What am I here for? Daily dismantlement. Need one more. Sorry, Tenryu. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, I should have the weekly scrap quests unlocked now. Yes, okay, cool. We can make some room for stuff. 3 medium, 4 large. Oh, hang on. I'm slurping on some monster. It is the normal flavor, but it has like a strawberry shot. Which they just started selling in the US. I remember seeing it somewhere, maybe back home. But it's so good. It has like a red rim at the top. 3 secondaries and a drum canister. I will get rid of a lot of secondaries. You wish Bismarck's sister Admiral Hipper class cruisers would debut. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a feeling that one day the artist Shimada will return, but I'm never counting on it. I'm never betting on it. Because if they weren't returning, I think Tanaka would have handed off the role to another artist by now. Because they have done that with, like I said, with Japanese ships before. So it's not something that is, like, impossible. Okay, and then I need to get rid of some torpedoes. Which I have a crap ton of. Have you seen any new movies? I watched something recently. I had a lot of movies to watch on the plane. On like the 14-hour plane trips to Japan and back. But I didn't actually watch anything. I don't know why. I don't ever feel like watching stuff when I'm on a plane. I just feel like trying to sleep or listening to ASMR. Let's do 1/6 now. Have you watched any anime lately? I'm not really a massive anime watcher, but I was rewatching Lucky Star last month before I got a little busy. Yeah, I was rewatching Lucky Star, and I've been debating whether or not I should try to read the manga of Witch Hat Atelier, or if I should just watch the anime. I also wanted to reread one of my favorite mangaka's works. We were talking about them last stream. Ryota Sensei's One-san is interested in elementary school girls. I want to reread that one. It's been a little while. Okay, 1 Ciel and 5 destroyers. I feel once you watch Lucky Star and Beast. I love Lucky Star. Bring Johnston. Probably bring... Everyone is so injured. Oh god. Do I have anyone else that can open ASW? Okay. This will work. In Japan, anime Cosmic Princess Kaguya goes viral now. Cosmic Princess Kaguya? I haven't heard of that one yet. Yeah. I have not heard of that one yet. Well, let's do this. Let's give her one as well. I think I should have an extra here. Yes. Yeah, right now, what is trending here right now? There's this boys love that has been on Twitter because a bunch of English speakers bullied the mangaka. Or so I've heard. It's kind of crazy. Apparently that mangaka made like a teacher x student work or something. And people were like actively making trouble for him on Twitter, which is crazy ridiculous. These people have no life. Like, that's what you're spending your time doing? Weirdos. Weirdos. When you say bucket juice, who said bucket juice? If buckets are good for ship girls, it must be good for us. Okay, they make a bucket cup. I have it. Hold on. Wait. Ami KanColle bucket mug. Where is it? No, that's not the one. Here it is. It's cute. It's so cute. I have this one. This is apparently being sold on Amazon by someone. Interesting. Yeah. Here. I have this one. It's cute. Sometimes I have my coffee in it. I have one that I got in Sasebo with Gotland on it. Because she's one of my wives. One of my ship daughters. Yes. Green. Okay, this looks good, yeah. But wait. No, it's not good. I want to bring Daihatsu for this. Almost forgot. That should be fine. Yes. Oh. Expedition came in. It's a bucket! Yeah! Sometimes Ami like reopen sales for KanColle stuff like twice or 3 times a year. It's crazy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only person ordering the KanColle stuff when it's like when it goes back in stock. I can't be the only person. Otherwise they wouldn't restock it. Right? Right? You like Kaga? Kaga is sweet. I know a lot of people like Kaga. She's not really my type of like character that I adore, but I do still like her. I've had Mogador grow on me a lot. I think it's because a lot of her casual outfits that they've been using in promotion are super cute. She's got good style for a French woman. They want to get rid of ships' red fatigue and make them scratched and give them buckets. I do that too. It's such a waste. It's such a bad waste. We're naughty for doing that. You've been a fan of her since you saw her? Yeah, her blue eyes are really pretty too. Yeah, freckle girls are cute. You're right. It's kind of moe. Okay, diamond. We have one more carrier to kill. I don't think there's any carriers in this. This is the only carrier we're gonna come across and we don't actually fight it. Aww. So I have to go kill a carrier. Ah! Another round. Oh my god. Hello, it's already my second break. Hello. You're working until 6 today. 6. Today I'm driving a local bus all the way to Mount Kaohsiung-san, which is where the heavy cruiser Kaohsiung got its name. Kaohsiung cruiser. Kaohsiung. Oh, Takao. Naruhodo. Takao-san. I see. Takao-san. Kawaii. Taka-san, kawaii ne. Takayama. Hi, hi. It's not even Takao Tuesday. Takao Tuesday. 2 airwaves, but you rolled the easy comp. Ah! Ah! Itai! I could probably do a javelin cosplay now that I think about it. I was trying to consider what girls I could cosplay, just without having to get a leg. And they were like, Yudari... Wait, Yudachi. Javelin... I guess Ayla I have already done. I wanna lose a little bit of tummy weight before I do Ayla again. Maybe like 5 pounds. I was cute as Ayla. Arigato, thank you. Tummy weight is cute. Well, there's a certain like goal that I want to hit, so it basically means I need to stop drinking as much Monster Energy. Yeah. And that makes me sad. Let's send them back out here. Smatter-san? What is work? What is work in Japanese? It's aribeto? No, that's part-time job. Is your work genki? Genki? Genki desu ka? Shigoto genki desu ka? Shigoto genki desu ka? Okay, they can also do it too. The patch you're using looks so good. You can see what kind of enemy fleet the node hides. What kind of resource the green node brings. That is actually... I'm almost positive that's actually just in the game now. You mean like hiding the... Oh, in a second I'll show you. It'll pop up again and I'll... It'll pop up again and I'll... I'm pretty sure that's just in the default game now.
I'm not feeling so well. ちょっとお休みもらうわ。いいでしょ?
What's another ship that can OSW? Fletcher can. Spring Fletcher.
Fletcher. 出撃します。提督、申し訳ありません。この体。
Bolfers. Bolfa. Bolfa. Bolfa what? Bolfa D. Ignore me. Just ignore me, okay?
I am grateful for your support. Thank you so much. 試してみますね。佐世保か。
Just ignore me.
懐かしいわね。この杯も大事に。第二水雷戦隊。やはり。
仕事元気ない。元気ない？ It's not good. It's not good. やばい。やばい。Okay, so this part. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. These are not in the base game. However, doing this is in the base game. Yeah. So The mod I'm using has little icons, but this is clicking on it in the base game. That's normal. But you're right, there are little icons that show up. Shigoto genki nai! Oh no. Kumo, I know you don't play horror games a lot, but is there one you'd consider your favorite? Oh. I like Dredge a lot, but I don't know if you would consider it a horror game. How did you hit everything but the two that away? You're off today. Nice, nice. Make sure to relax. Dredge is a horror game? Okay. Some people, like, I guess because there's not direct jump scares in it, wouldn't call it a horror game. Would you count Resident Evil as a horror game? I do enjoy Resident Evil, but I haven't played as much of it as I want to. Yeah, Resident Evil, Dredge. Oh no. What other games? Let me check my Steam list. I don't even think I have a horror category on Steam. Checking. Would you count Higurashi as horror? Probably not. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, I do have a... Why do I have Coffin Abandon and Lele in the horror category? Oh, I really want to play The Last Report and The Forest, but I haven't played them yet. Yeah, I don't play a lot of horror. Ah! Smile! Zane! Tamata! Do not night battle, no. Would you count Saya no Uta as horror? Because that's one of my favorite games. What traumatized you as a kid? Wait, what did Higurashi? It's very horror? Okay. The horror games I like to play are like unsettling horror. I don't really enjoy games with jump scares. It's too much for my heart rate. You haven't heard of Saya no Uta? The Song of Saya. It's a visual novel. It's one of my favorite games. Ugh. Any media that details death and gore gets horror labeled? Interesting. Does that mean Danganronpa? Is Danganronpa a horror game? Most Japanese are already supposed to work today because it is already Monday. So desu ne. Kyou! Koko ni kyou Sunday. Yeah, it's still Sunday here.
A new ship was launched.
How do I say?
よかったですね。
Atashi no day off. My day off. My one day off every week is only Monday. Only Monday. I only take Mondays off. Wait, when did I kill a carrier? Wait, was there a carrier in that battle? What the? Bragging? What do you mean bragging? It's my one day off and I usually end up working anyways. There's a carrier on F? Ah, I've been supporting you all day today. Arigatou gozaimashita! Thank you. Thank you for your support. No day off for you? Oh no. Imagine having a day off. You're just gonna make me become more of a workaholic if you say that to me. I'll just push myself more. I guess we'll continue doing 1-6. Yeah, 1-6. That sounds good. Let's waste some buckets. No, Kumo, don't waste the buckets. Yes, Kumo, waste the buckets. Waste the buckets. Hi, Felon. Hi, Big Sis. Mwah. Yeah, so we're wasting gallons over here. Probably just on the Matsukaze. Fletcher is basically already back up to normal. In the meantime, I will upgrade something I've wanted to upgrade for a little while. Bum, 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 bum. I want to upgrade some Daihatsu. I'm still waiting on Shinjimaru's figure. They announced her figure pre-COVID, and then COVID happened, and it's just been pushed back a whole bunch. I've seen the, like, mold of this figure, but there's still no news about releasing it. This song is so good. You don't think it's coming out? I don't think they've cancelled it. A lot of people tend to be really like negative about KanColle releases and merch and stuff, but like you are not there. You are not there in Japan. You were not there. They eat KanColle collection stuff up. It is still so popular there. They eat this stuff up. I eat this stuff up. I love KanColle so much. Wow. Wow. My head. Who did I have here? Johnston? Johnston. Yeah, it was Johnston. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Yay! Wow. Wow. So many weeklies to do. Yuki Kaze merch is great. I have a few Yuki Kaze apparels. I love Yuki Kaze. You're excited to get the new US destroyer by Zeko, who was drawn in the calendar 2 years ago. Eh? Dare? Who? I haven't seen it. Wait, 2 years ago. I think I have that calendar. I don't know. I don't remember the look of that girl off the top of my head. Who knows? Maybe she'll be in the next event. If I could request any ship. It would be oh, I think I know who I would request. Hold on. I would request. Yeah. I would request Willie D. Porter. The most luckiest ship in the U.S. Navy. Yes. Willie D. Porter. I love I love Willie D. Porter. Yeah. Willie D. Porter is such a funny ship. There was one time where the president was on Iowa, and he wanted to see a torpedo drill. And William D. Porter, during the torpedo drill, accidentally loaded torpedoes and fired them towards the Iowa. And the Iowa thought that it could have been an assassination attempt, so all of her guns were trained on Willie D. Porter until the situation was de-escalated. I love Willie D. Porter. I imagine they'd just be a klutz in game. Don't shoot! We're Republicans! Hiya! Thank you for stream, Kumo. Even if I can never stay long, you're a blessing. Buddha! Always makes me happy to see you. Mwah. Thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you very much. Mwah. Get good rest, okay? That ship was cursed! Poor thing! Willie D. Porter ended up sinking, I think because a plane crashed into it. But it was after it accidentally fired it. Another ship, I think. Another US ship. Yeah. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna read it, hold on. Battle of Okinawa. After returning briefly to Lingayen Gulf, William D. Porter moved on to prepare the assault on Okinawa. She remained it late until the first half of March, then joined the gunfire support unit attached to the Western Islands. She departed for the Philippines. By the time the main assault on Okinawa began on April 1st, she had been reassigned. Okay. She killed some planes. Constant raids prompted Americans to establish a cordon of radar picket ships around Okinawa. And it was to this duty that William D. Porter switched on early May. She brought down plane after plane with her guns. At some point during the early part of the Battle of Okinawa, it is claimed that William D. Porter accidentally shot USS Lucy, but this incident is not mentioned in contemporary war reports. At the time of Lucy's sinking, yeah, it's a lot of the veterans that took part in that battle said, while William D. Porter was shooting down planes, it accidentally fired and sunk another Fletcher class ship. But then it was fatally damaged by a kamikaze. Aww. It managed to evade the plane, splashed down nearby her, but somehow explosively laden plane ended up directly beneath the keel of Porter before it exploded. It was a miss, but then she ran over it. A number of fires broke out. For 3 hours, her crew struggled to put out the fires, repair damage, and keep the ship afloat. The crew's efforts were in vain, and after 12 minutes, the order to abandon the ship went out. She heeled over to starboard and then sank by the stern. Miraculously, the William D. Porter's crew suffered no fatal injuries or deaths. I love her. She's such a hot mess. She's such a mess. That would be. Oh, Ichi sent me her nails. They're very cute. She's getting gay yaoi nails. Do you want to see her nails? Here, I'll show. I'll show. I can night battle here, I think. These are Ichi's nails! Oh god, that image is massive. She needs to stream more! Bratty moth. Bratty moth needs to stream more. As opposed to straight yaoi nails? Yes. Very cute. Ah! Masamichi Kyo. Arigatou! Thank you for the membership. I gotta go now. Thank you for your streaming, Kumo. Ah! Of course, Benzine! I'll see you around. Thank you for hanging out with us. I enjoyed our conversations today, so please come back and chat with me again soon, please. Mwah. Richard P. Leary was there too. Her face was blurred because she was before debut, and the other one I referred to as well. We know her hairstyle. Ah, but we don't know her face. Naruhodo. On the calendar. I see. I was promised another Pokemon Emerald stream she never delivered. Yeah, I'll yell at her for you. I'll yell at her. Actually, I didn't realize it was already 9. I have to go pick up my roommate from their work. As per our agreements. I don't have to cook, but I have to drive. Correct the brat? I will! When I was there the entire time, Michi was like, I need to stream more. And I was like, no! No! Really? Alright. I think I'll call it here. I have 10 more submarines for the weekly submarines. I have... What is this? 19 more sorties to do. And 16 more transports to kill. So I still have quite a ways on these weekly quests, but... Once I have the weekly quests over with, I don't ever have to do them again to unlock these quests. I think. I might have to unlock them again for a different quest, but not for the one that I want. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to do cozy KanColle member streams on YouTube. Probably during, like, different hours than my normal streaming time. But I'm glad that we got to hang out. I really enjoy talking with you and just hanging out and relaxing. Usually I will do some chatting at the end of stream, but like I said, I did not know it was this late, so I do have to get going. But the VOD of the stream will be available on YouTube. I have been trying to upload shorts a little more frequently. As I said yesterday, I'm also going to be uploading members-only streams and videos. I'm not sure what yet. I got accepted into a YouTube partner membership. YouTube partner program. So they're like helping me work on my channel. Someone from YouTube is helping me directly. It's really cool. But yes, the VOD will be on there. Make sure to subscribe over there and follow on Twitch. And also, if you want to, you can follow my shadow banned Twitter. I've been fighting with Twitter staff for months now, trying to get unshadow banned. It's not going well. It's so hard to talk to someone that's not a bot. But anyways, you can follow me on there. I have a blue ski. Sometimes I post on there as well. And I'm always active on our Discord channel. So if you ever are like, I wonder what Kumo is up to, you can probably jump on Discord and see what I'm doing in that very moment. Yes, I love you all so much. I love you, big bros. I love you, big sis. And... Otsu! Gotta. I will see you on Tuesday. Alright. Tomorrow is Monday, so it is my day off. I'm going to go shopping for KanColle merch.